We'll bring you this now. Cosatu and Saftu are embarking on a mass action. This in Cape Town. Well, protests there will begin in Langa and then proceed to the Civic Centre to hand over a memorandum of demands. Our reporter eNCA's Monique Mortlock is following the story for us, and let's get that update. Colleague, a very good morning to you. I mean, what can you tell us about this particular planned, protest for today, especially with those conflicting reports that Cosatu might have sent a statement there saying it's more of a stay away than, a physical protest action due to COVID. Can you clarify?
Yes, we've heard from Cosatu's provincial organizer, Paul Bester, that it is indeed, they have informed their members that it's more of a stay away. They only want a few members to take part in today's march due to those COVID-19 regulations. They want to be as safe as possible. So they've informed their members, for those who can, to rather stay at home, stay away from work, because their whole aim is to disrupt economic activities for the day. And what Mr. Bester said is that this could impact several sectors. As we know, Cosatu and Saftu, two of the biggest federal unions here in South Africa, and they have millions of members, and some of these members include those working in the health sector, in the school sector, the education sector, and they believe that this disruption is necessary to get their message across. And as you mentioned, we are here in Langa, so we'll be starting here in Langa with a motorcade on the N2. Members will then proceed from here to the Civic Centre in Cape Town CBD, where they will be handing over a memorandum of demands or memorandum of grievances to Cape Town's Mayor Dan Plato. They will then make their way to the provincial legislature, where they will hand over that same memorandum to Premier Alan Winde before heading over to Parliament to hand over a memorandum to to a representative of the Office of the Public Speaker.
And Monique, just remind us then of some of the demands that Cosatu is making, especially that have led to this protest action today.
Now, you mentioned that some of those concerns is obviously it's largely around corruption, and they're calling for an end to corruption by government officials. They're also calling for more action and more solutions when it comes to the scourge of gender-based violence, which is an issue that has been raised numerous times over the course of the lockdown by President Cyril Ramaphosa in his June address. They are demanding better working environments for some of their workers, and these are just some of the demands. We will be hearing from Cosatu a bit later, just before they leave Langa, about more details regarding these demands.
All right, Monique Mortlock, thank you so much for that update. Come to us there from Langa, which we understand that's the starting point of that protest march by Cosatu.